Good morning everybody. We're travelling on the 614, which is a major artery to one side of Rufford Ford itself. So the road that Rufford Ford is sat on is not a road that is not one road to nowhere to another road that's nowhere. There's two major arteries either side of this ford, so it's very important for this to be reopened so that there won't be any traffic gathering on the Arlington roundabout or through the villages that are struggling to keep going. So this is a major road that leads from one end of this ford to the other end of this ford. So they must keep it open, and if they decide they are not, then it's going to affect everybody around this part of the area, as we know. And we're just coming onto Rufford Ford Road, where the ford is located. So this isn't a nowhere road to nowhere, because there's two main artery roads, the 614 and the other one, which we're going to travel down in a bit. And so that argument not there, is it, anymore? So I'm going into the car park. So it does not, Rufford Mill, and the ford's 120 yards down there. So there is an importance that this road has this link from one end of the A614 to the other end of the other road that goes towards Newark and all the other parts of the villages that are about. Right, we're at the Arlington village that is suffering at the moment from the extra traffic that is coming through here, because nobody can go through the so-called road for Rufford. I'll just pull up here for a minute, because the ford has been blocked off to whatever the council and people think about it. And these people along this road are really suffering from the extra traffic, and it's a quiet village, and it's on going over the humps as well. These are what you call it, humps. These now connect to the other road at the other end. I'm just trying to remember what name that road is. And as you can see, as we're travelling along, the people's got their cars parked on either side of the road, and it's very narrow. And so does it mean that the authorities, I will say, are quite happy to close that lovely ford down just for the sake of whatever's gone on, and really when it shouldn't have done? But look, you can see how narrow it is, and you can't cater for a lot of different vehicles coming through here. It's a little quiet village. Oh, you can hear all the humps going over, and you know, I'm only going very slow because I don't want to upset my car with these humps and so upset the residents. They've been upset enough now, and I think it's time things were changed and sorted out properly in the proper manner, for at least for these villages not to be put out with other drivers on the roads. And let's get this ford back open and just be how we used to be, which would be nice. So now we're just entering Wellow Road. Got a lovely little pub here. That is a nice little pub, that one. Right guys, we're on the A616 towards Newark, is the other road, major artery for the Rufford Ford, as we all know, that's been closed off, and they're trying to work something out whether it is going to reopen. Apparently they're making improvements on these different roads and on Arlington roundabout, but trouble is, I think with the amount of traffic we have these days, I doubt very much there'll be any improvement at all. Excuse me, it's actually raining this morning. So we're heading towards the next road from the other side of the Rufford Ford on the A616, which is supposed to be a road to nowhere, but this is another major artery. So you can't say that really, can you? It's something that is not a road to nowhere. It doesn't make sense because it's going from one major artery, cut through this part of the wood to another major artery going to Newark. So that is where this all goes. So we're going to go back down here so far. So we're going on from one major artery onto a road that is nowhere to nowhere, apparently onto Rufford Lane. And this is an important road, really is, for everybody, and that's why it should stay. But it's